Hey everyone, thanks for joining me today. We're back at it again today as we get clutch number 9 set up for the incubator. So stick around. I'm Jack, and you're watching Python Addiction. Hey everyone, thanks for joining today. So today we are setting up clutch number 9. And this particular pairing is kind of a test pairing, as I wanted to make a determination for 100% certainty whether or not this particular girl, this is my girl Julip, is Russo or not. And Russo is one of those genes that belongs in the blue-eyed Lucy complex. And I paired her with my boy Obsidian, who is the GHI Mojave. So if we get any blue-eyed snakes that are all white, that will let us know that she is in fact Russo, or part of the Bell complex side of things. But we can also get some very interesting GHI mixes with GHI Russo, the GHI Mojaves, and so on and so forth. So this was kind of one of those pairings that I did as a proving grounds pairing versus sending things out for shed testing. So we're going to jump right into getting this baby girl and her first clutch off, get her off from this particular clutch and get these eggs into the incubator. So as we can see here right now, she's being just a little protective, which is perfectly fine. Hi, baby girl. Hi, my julep girl. You're going to be okay. Daddy's going to take care of your eggs for you. So I'm going to get her off. As we can see right off bat, she did kick one egg out. I noticed that she started laying yesterday early in the afternoon on Sunday. Today is actually Monday, the 15th, and this particular, she's been on this clutch now for probably 20 hours, give or take a couple of hours. So we're going to pull her right off. Yeah, you're okay, girl. Yeah. Oh, nice big clutch. Nice big clutch. I'll mark that egg that's right here, that it was kicked off to the side, but it should be perfectly fine. And switch back here. Like always, I go through and I take and kind of make a C. And I use that, putting my thumb on her spine and using my fingers to kind of palpitate down the entire stomach region, just to make sure that she doesn't have any other eggs in her. She's a slightly heavier set girl to begin with. Without actually weighing her right now, she's probably almost 2,000 grams without the eggs in her. And she topped off at over 3,000 grams, or 3,000 grams when she was still had the eggs in her. So this is definitely a nice, healthy sized clutch. So I'm going to move these eggs over so we can get her set back up for the time being. I'm going to move these individual ones off to the side and grab that whole clump. And like normal, I will go through, she will get a bath to wash off all of that egg scent so she can get back onto food normally. She's normally a really good eater for me, so I don't foresee any issues as far as that goes. But she's a really healthy looking girl, and I mean, she doesn't really look like she's lost much in weight after laying that clutch. And that's the kind of thing that you want to see. You don't want to have, I mean, you can see she's got her little fat rolls, or her little skin rolls from laying her clutch. Yeah, you're a good mama. You're okay, but Daddy's going to take over. So we'll put her back here, and then I'm going to get her right back into... No, no, come on, girl. You got to stay in your bin. Yeah, you got to stay in your bin. Come on. You got to stay in here. Okay, and I am back here, so we're going to jump right over to the overhead here and start taking a look at these. With these, I'm probably going to leave them all together. They look like they've been around for a little while. And I know I don't have gloves on, but I've used the hand sanitizer. I actually ran out of gloves, and I'm waiting for a order to come in. So it's one of those, I got to work with what I've got. So normally I would do gloves for this, but today I am not. So I'm going to pull this off to the side. Just kind of look to see as far as how well stuck together they are. They're stuck together pretty good. They're stuck together really good. So I'm just going to label this 9 for clutch number 9. And I don't have to worry about putting the line on this because I've got the lines on clutch number 6 already. So actually I gotta prepare the actual medium. So we're gonna do 9, 9. And I'm gonna mark this one, like I said, that this one was kicked. So put a little something extra there, just so that I know that it was a kicked egg in that regards there, and double check it to make sure that it is viable. So with my medium, as usual, around 300 milliliters worth of water. It's not an exact science. I get enough in there to get everything to where it kind of clumps together. And as you can see with the mixing, get it all mixed and it clumps together. And then I add my Orbeez to the mix. And get that all mixed up. Get that leveled out. And then I'm just going to wipe off my hand real quick. It's a lot easier when you're wearing the gloves. The stuff doesn't stick. The perlite doesn't stick as much to the gloves. But to your normal hands, when it's wet, it gets a little sticky, and that's because the perlite is actually, if you look at it microscopically, it's very porous, and that's why it holds on to a lot of the water. It's got lots of little holes in it and jagged little edges and areas for it to actually hold on to the moisture. And that's what makes it so good for a medium for doing eggs and such as a hatch medium, is because it can hold a lot of moisture and just keep it there instead of it just very quickly evaporating. So I'm going to pop these 2 grates in here, and then we are going to go through and candle each of these. Oh, that's got good vein work right there. Good vein work all the way through, so that one I think will be fine. Good vein work there. So we'll plop these two. These were the two that were kind of loose. And then we'll look through this entire clutch. And I'm going to kind of zoom in this time so maybe you guys can see when I do this, the vein work here, the vein work there, all of the healthy vein work here, all of the healthy vein work here, healthy veins here, healthy veins. The embryo is actually right there with this one. So very healthy looking clutch in that regards there. So I will zoom back out here and we will get this put right into here. Move this down just a tiny bit and get them all together. Now, I don't think, because this is all one clump, I'm not going to put stakes in here because these I don't think are going to roll around. So all I am going to do is top it off with the press and seal. And get the lid on there. And as normal, I have my little cards. I don't know how well these show up when I show them off on the cameras and everything like that, but I use Husbandry.pro to track everything for the breeding, for all of my feedings. I even track a lot of my rodent stuff in there. So if you're looking for something to actually track or keep information all centralized for your collection, give Husbandry.pro a try out. If you look in the description of my video, you'll actually find a coupon code that'll get you 60 days for free to give them a try out. I love the program, and I think that you guys will all enjoy it, especially if you're getting into the breeding. It's a great way to keep records organized, so feel free to give them a try out. They're not a direct sponsor, but I do get it. That is an affiliate link that's listed below. So these guys, this clutch number 9, is going to go into the incubator. And we have approximately 58 days before they will hatch. So this particular clutch will be ready sometime around September 10th, give or take a few days. And we'll get to see exactly what comes of this test pairing. So until next time, if you like this video, as always, hit that like button, as that lets me know that you like this type of content. And if you have any comments, what's your take on the leucistic gene? Or the leucistic complex? Do you like the all-white snakes? Some people like them, some people don't. It's a matter of taste, because you get blue-eyed Lucies, which have the blue eyes. You can also get black-eyed Lucies, which is part of like the fire complex, or yellow belly complex. If you mix two yellow bellies together, you can get all white snakes. But if you mix something like yellow belly and gravel, that makes a completely different snake. So there's several different types of complexes that can give you similar results. So let me know when it comes to those complexes, if you're familiar with them, what you like in the comments below. But if you've made it this far and you haven't done so already, please do consider subscribing to the channel And while you're there, click the notification icon, as you'll get notified when I post new videos as well as when I plan on going live. At the time that I'm recording this video, I am actually scheduling out a live stream for clutch number 3 to be cut right on live stream. So you'll get those types of notifications as they come available. But until next time, I love you all. I'm Jack, and you've been watching Python Addiction.